Good morning, this is Andy Kubik with PayingForwardToday.com and LeadsProMLM.com. It's the middle of November in central Ohio. It's cold, gray, and snowflakes are actually falling out of the sky. I want to apologize for the way I look today, but my wife and children are visiting in-laws and they're not going to be back until later today. So I got up early, wanted to get some work done. I went out, I took a walk, kind of clear my head and organize my thoughts. I had some things rattling around in this little pea brain of mine that I wanted to share with you. So again, I apologize for my stocking cap and my unshaven looks, but hopefully the value and the message that I'm trying to get out and outweighs that how I look today. So I didn't want to forget what I wanted to talk to you about. So anyway, one of the things that I wanted to chat with you, and I guess most specifically address something that I needed to address when I got into this business was, we all ask ourselves questions when we get into it. Why are we doing it? The level of commitment that we want to put into it, how much money I want to start up with, what I want to create, what do I want to get out of this thing? And I got to believe that, obviously anybody who gets into online marketing and online business obviously wants to make some money out of it. But really, one of the questions that I asked myself specifically was, what are the types of businesses that are out there? What are people doing out there, and what's the differences between those businesses? And what I found was, out of everybody out there that's marketing, there's really about two different types of businesses out there when you talk about network marketing and MLM. And really it comes down to, the types of opportunities that are about 95% of people are into, and that category involves MLMs, affiliate marketing type programs, some of the cash gifting type programs, and then there's about the 5% that do more top tier direct sales types of programs. So really, what's the difference between, and I'll call them MLM and then direct sales? First off, I want to preempt all this stuff with, it's not my opinion which one is better. I know what I do in my business and how my business is structured. Actually, I've got pieces of both that are incorporated into my business. That's the beauty of this business, is that you can do whatever you want to do, and you can put into it and take out of it whatever you want to take out of it. All I'm trying to do is maybe give you some insight to help maybe create some questions or some answers in your own head as to what's right for you. So when you talk about MLM type opportunities, I'm going to kind of go down through a list and give you a rundown of some of the things that are typical of those types of opportunities. Again, about 95% of the marketplace is involved in these types of opportunities. There's typically very little cash outlay, typically less than a couple $100, maybe upwards of $300 to get into these opportunities. Again, these involve multi-level marketing type programs, affiliate marketing type programs, gifting type programs, those types of things. Commissions are typically low. The average person who gets into MLM is making about less than $500 a year. There are people out there that do make six figures, but they've been typically doing it for a long time and building huge downlines. The average marketer stays into this arena for about 2 months and then they go away. It obviously contributes to the 97% who fail in this industry. Your investment level is typically low on the front end. Again, a couple $300. You're typically making a lot less money. Average is less than $40 a month that you're going to make in these types of programs. Training, support are typically little or non-existent in these types of programs. Again, it's more of a numbers game. The people who stay into it long enough are going to be the ones that are making the type of money, but typically you're going to see people that have put very little into it in terms of money, time, education, commitment, and they're getting very little out of it as well. Residual incomes, obviously there is residual income opportunity, but you've got to be into it for a long time. One story that I heard was a guy that his sales team had done about $300,000 in online sales, in a month, and his residual income take from that was about $12,000. So it really takes a lot of time and effort creating a huge downline to make substantial income down the road. Conversely, when you're talking about direct sales opportunities, again, the 5% here of the marketplace is involved in top-tier direct sales. Typically, your initial investment is going to be upwards of $2,000, $5,000, maybe even $10,000 or $15,000 to get involved into these types of businesses. Along those same lines, if you're spending that much money getting into it, you are obviously going to be making more. The average direct sales marketer out there is making about $30,000 a year, and typically you see salary ranges and income ranges in the $100,000 to $500,000 range. So, and those are a lot of times created in the first year that you're in this business. Your commitment level for these types of programs, obviously you're going to find higher commitment levels because of the money that you're outlaying. It's a lot harder to walk away from an opportunity that you've dumped $2, $3, $4 grand into than it is, conversely for something that you put $100 or $200 into. So commitment levels are typically higher. Training, education, support typically higher in the direct sales part of it. You're spending more time marketing. You're spending more time learning. You're spending more time networking. Typically what you'll see is high-end professionals that are looking to replace an income that get into these high-level, top-tier direct sales opportunities. And they're going to put in, they're going to put, invest more of their time, their money, their effort, invest in their education to make this thing go. So it's a little bit of a higher-end type of market. Now, again, this is a very generalized view of this industry, but really, when you think about it, again, you're talking about 95% that are in MLM, everything that goes along with the MLM. It's structured a lot differently than the top-tier direct sales opportunities. You got about 5% over in that side of it, the direct sales side of it. Which one is right for you? I don't know. I know personally with my business, I have a direct sales opportunity that I market and I do very well with. And I've also got, obviously, some of the MLM and affiliate type marketing programs that are woven in. But that's the beauty of this business is you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you put into it, you can get out of it, you can construct your success. If you want to learn more about what I'm doing, you can check out my websites, again, www.payingforwardtoday.com and www.leadspromlm.com. Give you a little bit of insight into my programs, some of the things that I'm involved with. I'm going to be doing some more videos, maybe answering some more questions for you, so I hope you stay tuned and look forward to talking to you again. Make it a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.